Alongside the lighting changes, I've also changed the position of my pop filter. The microphone is a bit further away from me now, but the pop filter is significantly further away from the microphone. After I made my audio compression video, I realised I was just popping way too much. Nice. Oh, okay, there's actually a wine cellar. Damn it.
That's too big and heavy to carry. It's a big box made of wood.
Aha!
That's too... That's too big. It's
Empty?
It's disappointingly empty.
That is disappointing. Oops, don't do that, don't do that, don't do that. Thank you.
I'd never shift that in 1,000 years. It's a solid wooden storage rack for wine bottles.
Okay, so what was the point of taking the lid off?
With the lid on top, it might bear my weight.
Fair enough.
The grill is too firmly attached to pull from the wall. Too dark to see what's beyond the grill.
No? Double metal bar? Woo, it's a double metal bar time. This metal bar has been so useless this whole time, but now...
Is too... I've punctured a hole in the grill.
No, can't tie the table. Tie the table? Tie the cable around it. What's the point of punching a hole in the grill? I thought he was just going to lever it off. I guess that's why they destroyed Joey, because he just welded the thing off.
I've punctured a hole in the grill.
You see, if you tie the cable to the pole, push the pole through, turn it so that it pulls flat against it, you could yank this thing off, no problem.
I'd never... It's...
Go on, what is the next step here? Punched a hole.
With the lid on...
I mean, we clearly need something else here, but what? I figured the vent panel might be screwed on or something. We'd have to use the wrench again to remove bolts. But in this case, we're trying to yank the... I mean, have I actually just...
The grill is...
Yeah, I have.
I've punctured... The grill is too firmly attached to pull from the wall.
Damn it! The train has been stopped at this station. It's not like I can look through the hole either. The hole is not an individually selectable thing.
There's a thumb side.
Not a clue. Alright. Let us have a look at a hint. We are on the ground level. How do I open the grate? Okay, we've done that. Done that, done that, done that. Okay. Yep, we've done that. Okay. What?
Won't open. That's probably because it's locked. It's an old-fashioned cylinder lock. I need a key to open. It's an It would be quicker to break the door. It's an old trick, but it still works.
What? I don't understand. It's a cylinder lock. How does... I'm sorry, I don't understand the logic. I don't get it. Another silent room. Well, that's the secateurs we need.
They're for cutting and pruning plants. The mechanism has rusted solid. Central, High Green, Museum, and St. James. They must be the names of the old subway stations. It's a map of the subway, which means I'm getting close to Link. The map is painted on a big sheet of metal. Not the sort of map you'd fold and put in your pocket.
No, apparently not. I like how you examine that.
Why did I waste my time doing that? Being in this city must be cracking me up.
Because it could have been like cardboard or something. It's always a good idea to test something before dismissing it. I still don't... I mean, if they were stupid enough that whereby If this is the door, and that's like the wall, if they're stupid enough to have the lock like that, then sure, I could understand sliding a card through. But all cylinder locks I know are like that. Square-ended, and then they go into the other door. So I don't... Clearly I don't know enough about how cylinder locks work. And or this was made in the 90s. Maybe they had really shitty locks back then. I was a bit young. I wonder if I can give the secateurs to the gardener guy and he'll help me. Once I've done this, of course.
I can't reach. Can't see anything, but I can feel a breeze.
Oh, best save. Oops, no, don't do that. Get back, get back up there.
The subway. It's like a warren built by giant rabbits.
Good thing there are still lights in here.
I'm never gonna be able to shift all that. The roof of the tunnel must have collapsed.
Alright. I'm surprised there's no music change. We got ourselves a couple of exits. Anything in here? Any danger on this track? That's a Europe callback for you. Danger on the track, oh, something told me there were strangers on my back, oh yeah. Well, so far so nothing. Ooh, there's a hole in the wall here, and yes, we can interact with it. I wonder if this is a maze.
There's something in there. Something horrible.
Well then. I wasn't expecting that.
The subway. It's like a warren built by giant rabbits.
So there's definitely a grue in there. I don't actually know what it is. Grue is just a good term for it. Oh, well that's disappointing. Anything in this rubble? Doesn't look like it. So maybe we just run past that looking in the hole, or we have to do something. I don't know. I mean, there are no interactions that I can see. Okay, let's save here. And just try running past.
There's something.
Nope, there's nothing I could do there. So we probably need to git/do something before we can get past here. Maybe we can give the secateurs to the gardener and he'll give me something useful. Or maybe we need to, like, throw something in there. Distract it. No, it's just, you can't even get close, it just does it. Okay, I'm gonna stop for lunch. I'll be back for you in just a moment. Alright, I'm back. Let us go see if we can give the secateurs to the gardener. Maybe he'll give us, I don't know, some enamel paint to make us taste bad, weed killer, a clue or hint. Can we even actually reach that passageway?
If this tunnel leads nowhere, I can always escape that way. It's out of reach.
Well then. Looks like we're in a Link Matrix style situation where we must first deal with our obstacle.
The roof of the tunnel must have collapsed. I'm never going to be able to shift all that.
But just a little bit of it. No. Okay, there must be something we have to do at the hole, or before the hole. Let's go to that chamber, the chamber before it, because it... If it was just going to be a tunnel that you're supposed to walk through, why would they have bothered making so much detail in the background? Ooh, I want... Well, no, because that... I was just thinking we have our electric cable, but we don't actually have anything to plug it into, because we could electrocute the beast. But only if we actually had somewhere to connect the cable to. But there's nothing interactable here. Nor here. All we have is the hole, an exit, and the stuff that we're carrying. Now the game hasn't dead-ended us yet, so the solution must lie in this area, if you can just find it. I wonder why there's this black bar at the bottom. I mean, it obviously is part of the game, because the mouse cursor goes down there. Doesn't seem to do anything. And I guess if I try and error with items that I'm carrying, this is just going to be me dying a lot. So brace yourselves for that. Could throw the cable in there, I guess. Maybe it'll noodle it up.
There's something in there.
Yeah, it's completely out of your control. It's not like you can wait for the eyes to go past or something.
There's something in...
No, he doesn't even get to the point where he uses the item. No, I'm afraid I'm going to need a hint on this one. I do not get it. Okay. Underground / subway. Creatures thrive in the dark, so give it light. Well, I have a light bulb, but there's nothing to plug the light bulb into. I can't power the light bulb, because there's nothing for this to connect to. And this is just going to get me killed. Oops. I'll stop doing it.
There's something in there. Something horrible.
Put it in the socket near the hole about halfway across the screen. Well, sure, I've seen that hole, but I've moused over it I've moused over that socket, so... Oh, I see, it is... Okay, my mouse is over the socket. That pixel is... The hotspot should have been bigger. Okay. Even now I can barely get it.
I'm not climbing up there just to get souvenirs.
Why not? It's clearly an anchor. Long before this place was anchor, of
Picture
course.
is covered with mold and dirt. It's an old advertisement for Anchor Insurance. I wonder if Anchor's grandfather was a complete zero, too. It's the station's name. Museum.
Okay, so we're beneath the tool shed then.
Uh-oh, the tunnel roof doesn't look too stable.
Hey, that door slammed shut behind us. Sorry, I had to see that.
Uh-oh, the tunnel roof doesn't look too stable.
I see, now this is more like King's Quest. This, however, is less like King's Quest.
That thing's alive! I wonder what it is.
It's life, Jim, but not as we know it.
It's warm and throbbing with a tough skin.
Let's cut it.
The skin is too hard to cut.
Wow, they actually put a dialogue in for that.
There's no obvious way of opening it. I can't slide it, push it, or pull it.
Alright, let's hit it.
The skin's too thick to puncture.
That must be some really thick skin. Let's strangle it. Just wrap the cable around it and choke the vein.
I can't quite reach it.
Sure.
I've exposed the bricks beneath the plaster.
Metal pipe MVP.
I can't... The mortar holding those bricks has crumbled away. A good, solid old brick. That didn't achieve anything.
No, I didn't think so. I mean, if you can't do it with secateurs, a brick's not going to do it. Okay, so I'm slowly gathering a construction toolkit.
I can't... There's a hole where the...
Well, I guess I could just shove random things into the hole until it works. The wrench won't fit in that hole. Missing voice line.
None of the other bricks are loose.
And the vein is all one... Oh no, hang on, there's a swelling down here.
The skin's too tough to tear with my fingers. The outer skin is stretched and weakened.
Here we go.
The skin is too... The outer...
Well, I suppose if it's a swelling, maybe we can burst it.
That didn't... It's penetrated the outer skin.
And now we hammer it in.
Ugh! I made a hole right through the vein! Ugh! Now I've got pus all over my fingers.
Hey, there's a little robot. Go, go, go! Quickly. I don't even care what that robot is. All I know is that door is going to close.
There aren't any buttons to press. It doesn't operate manually. It's a medical robot. There's no way of turning it off.
That's fine, medical robot. If we get injured, it'll heal us. No problem. Okay, so... I think it's time to start a new page. Have we actually got any blank space left? Not really. I'll use... I mean, I had some blank space, so I used it to draw that stupid cylinder lock. Okay, so... We are deep in the underground now. Go over here. What is this soundtrack? There doesn't seem to be anything. Oh, there's a grill. OMG, a grill.
It's probably a ventilation grill.
Ooh, hello. Hello there, perfect brother. Soon you'll be ripe for programming. He's the dummy. I mean, they're trying to hide it, but it's pretty obvious. Nothing untoward in those readings. Good, good, it's nearly there. No change there. The absorption rate is rising as expected. He's making clones. Ah, the steaming stuff of life. Nourishment for my little brothers. You are looking healthy today. Man, this guy has a lot of dialogue. Keep feeding and growing, little one. Fine progress. Primary growth phase is nearly complete. There we go. That's the loop. Interesting. I think.